Alrighty guys, what a great start to the video. Welcome back to day number 8. This morning, it's gonna be freaking awesome. We have to leave the truck and trailer because this morning, Sam from day number 6 with this awesome matte blue GR Corolla, he's gonna give us a ride all the way up Angeles Crest Highway, and we're going to a car meet this morning. Originally, we were trying to get our car done so we could drive it, but like Ronnie said yesterday, driving modified cars on the street in California is kind of risky business. We're about 30 minutes away, excited to see some cool cars, and who knows what the day can bring. Super awesome meet. I'm really glad we went. Huge thank you to Sam for bringing us. I'm really looking forward to getting back with our car and getting a little bit more tuning work done. Me and Ronnie were on the phone last night talking, trying to figure some stuff out. I finally got the laptop going, so we'll actually be able to reflash the car and maybe go drive it around a little bit. We will be sure to video that. We might be meeting up with a couple cool people later this afternoon. Not sure really yet. I don't really have cell service up here in the mountains. So we're gonna head down, we're gonna get back to the car, try and do some tuning stuff quick, and then see where the day takes us. Sam's got his dang child lock on. All right, we just got back. Truck and trailer, safe and sound. We're parking in a theater parking lot right next to the highway. Actually, really decent spot. Huge shout out to Sam. There was a lot of people there that want to talk about GR Corollas. I met a couple people, they're probably gonna be watching this video. I appreciate you guys coming up there, having a good chat with us. But yeah, it was cool. This is a crazy vibe out here. Like, you know, I come from Wisconsin where there's barely any cool cars. You never see them out anywhere. There's definitely not something that where you could pull up on a Friday morning and there'd be, you know, 30, 40, 60 cars on a parking lot, you know, in 30 minutes outside of the city. But it was a super cool experience. I'm glad we did it. Huge shout out to Sam again. The car did awesome. Driving up those mountains and those canyons were crazy. It's crazy how much people send it up there. It's wild. But yeah. So the plan for the rest of the day, I'm gonna reflash the car, try and get some stuff with the tune worked out, and then hopefully we're gonna meet up with a special guest later on. But stay tuned. So, as you guys saw, we drove around the parking lot a little bit. It seems to be running much better, which is exactly kind of what I wanted. We reloaded the like full beans, 45 pounds, 500 horsepower to the wheels, like the full map that we ran when we started Grid Life. So it's really cool. Car seems to be running good, and hopefully it stays running good. I'm a little sketched out about driving it on the street here. Definitely don't want to get pulled over, don't want to go through that whole, you know, situation. But it's super awesome that the car is running. We are still going to try and dial in that like lower boost to map, because at Grid Life, I'm not sure I really want to run the high boost map, purely because I want to be on the track. I want to get as much track time as possible. I want to be able to be on track and give you guys a show. The people who are coming out there, you know, they're spending a lot of money to be there. I want to be able, you know, be able to give the people a nice show. But now it's sick. I'm so excited that it wasn't an actual problem with the car. I'm so glad. The boot seems to be fine. I was wiggling it around. Definitely have a lot more clamping with the hairspray. Okay, so I've had the car idling here for about 10 minutes. The coolant, it's not that it's getting hot, but it's sitting at like 208, 210 right now. which isn't ideal for idle. Normally it should be like 180, 185. The fan is on, so I think there still might be an air pocket somewhere in the coolant system, which is why I have a glove on. I'm gonna pop the cap off, and we're gonna do the ghetto bleed with just water bottles. Not the greatest idea, not the greatest method, but we gotta do what we gotta do, because if I wanna drive this car on the street, we're definitely not gonna want it to overheat. So. She's a little warm, had a little air bubble in her for sure. Been sitting here trying to bleed it for a little bit, and it goes down to like 197-ish, because it'll climb back up and then go back down. It's really weird how this coolant system works. Bleeding it is definitely not the easiest thing in the world. What I like to do is just keep my foot on the throttle so that it's constantly kind of moving a lot of water around the motor, and just kind of the velocity of the water going around will kind of grab any air pocket it can, try and get it out of there. So trying to do this, probably not going to work, but gotta try, because I definitely don't want this to happen on the street. Yes sir, let's go. So down to that 185, 187, that's right where we want to be. You know, it only took 6 bottles of water, and then holding it at like 4,000 or 5,000 RPM for a little while, trying to get all that water to move around. We got a lot of problems figured out today. We got to make a run down to Ronnie's shop, because the oil cooler is supposed to be showing up today. I don't really know when. We're probably gonna go get some food quick. But yeah, I am super pumped. We got the tune fixed, we got coolant bled again. Oil temp still rises a little bit. We're making progress, people. We're making progress. Laguna next weekend is looking good. That's all I gotta say. Now it's gonna bite us in the ass. We're gonna get, something's gonna break. Something's gonna break. Alrighty guys, so we are back at Speed Lab. Ronnie's working on a GR Corolla, of course. And we got, finally, our freaking merchandise in. So, first shirt, unveiling. Whoa-bam! We got a super sweet money shift design with the little burning tire with a little bit of dollar bills coming off of it, which I thought was hilarious, because, you know, the money shift. There you guys go, a bigger picture of it on the back. So happy with this design, and hopefully you guys like it. We have black shirts and we also have white shirts in this one. And then our second design, which I think is going to be the crowd favorite, is going to be the picture of, we gotta get a better snap of it. The picture of the almighty Money Shift GR Corolla with the classic Nemtech logo over top. I think this one came out super sick. I honestly think that the car looks better on this shirt than it does in real life, just because, you know, the wheels are still cleaned and everything. But I'm super pumped on this shirt design. I hope you guys are too. So this Sunday at Irvine Hills, the GRC car meet, anniversary meet, that'll be the first opportunity to buy them. After that, Laguna, Grid Life, second opportunity. Any shirts after that that we have left, we'll be putting them on our website so that you guys can buy them, just in case you guys aren't out here on the West Coast. East Coast people, Florida people, I got you guys. So we're gonna pack up. Ronnie's busy. A couple of the packages didn't really show up today, which sucks. The oil filter, or the oil cooler, I mean, kind of fell through. So hopefully we can try and figure that out before Laguna next week. The past couple of hours have really just been me scrambling around, shooting off a lot of text messages and emails, trying to make sure that we get everything. Because the tune on the car, although in the parking lot it was acting fine, I drove it a little bit more off camera, and sadly, I think we're still having a problem with it. So, I don't know. We'll try and figure it out. There's a whole lot of praying, whole lot of hoping, but bright side, silver lining of today's video is now we got merchandise. So,